What a wonderful day. What a wonderful day. King Camillo live here once again from beautiful New Jersey. I hope everyone's doing good. Welcome, welcome. Fun in the sun. What's going on, man? How are you? Fun in the sun. Fun in the sun. How are you? Good morning. Headed out bright and early. I'm good. Just got out of work. Oh, really? That's kind of cool. kind of cool. You got a lot of chickens? Hope you have a nice day there. Wherever you are, fun in the sun. I just got a shower and I shaved and taking off the day to get all dirty again. Fun in the sun. Time to get all dirty again. You know what I mean? I'm all squeaky clean. I won't be before the day ends, that's for sure. Jennifer Marie, how you doing, sweetheart? Jennifer Marie. God, I love Jennifer Marie, I'll tell you. I love her personality, man. I love Jennifer Marie's personality, you know that? Good. I just love your personality. I'm just going to grab a cup of coffee and then I'll be right back. Actually, I guess I can bring you in. One-handed coffee. You're welcome. I just got out of the shower and got cleaned up. How are you? We're out of here. Oh. Yeah, take us in. Yeah, take us in. I'll take you in, Jennifer. Look at all that I got to unload, Jennifer. Look at all that. It's filled. Oh, God. I slept so much yesterday. It was like, I slept and then I got up and then I slept and then I got up a little bit. Then I slept. Unload this and then go around and load back up again. What do you think? I got barrels of metal at home, but barrels of it. Save it for a rainy day, you know, Jennifer? I save it for a rainy day. See, the price goes up and it goes down and it goes up. The price of metals go up and down like the stock market. One day or 1 week it'll be so much money. It could go up, it could go down. It's you know, certain metal will be down, certain metal will be up. But that's not why I don't bring it. I just save it because, well, I think certain metal's going to go up, but you know. I sold just about everything I listed. Two. Jennifer, I have to change the brakes on this thing, man. I just don't feel like doing it. I know how to do it. I don't feel like doing it. It's a pain, man. I got to jack it up and take the tires off and fucking squeeze the calipers, and then I got to put the pads on and put the caliper back on. It's a pain in the ass. I'll do it live when I do it. I guess I'll put the camera up. You know, you never know what you can run into. You know, if a bolt breaks off or something, then you're kind of fucked, and it's just fucking terrible, man. I hate doing vehicle shit. You know, I just hate it. Probably take 2 hours. Yeah, I have 2 prescriptions for Camillo. Birthday March 4th, 1966. 143 Little Lane, Williamstown.
There's only one running right now.
Yeah, what about the other one? Stop it, Dave.
All right, it did go through past $5.
Thank you. Thank you. You call the doctor for me? You call the doctor for me? You'll call? The doctor for the other one?
Yeah, I already back.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Have a good day. All right, I'm done. Hey, Chad, what's going on there? They never have my prescriptions at this pharmacy, at this Walgreens, man. It's like, oh, we gotta call your doctor up. We gotta call your doctor. It's like, the fuck, man. Dave 25 just makes up a lot of crap. He makes up a lot of crap. Chad, I see you all over the place. Last night I woke up. My prediction came right again. My prediction came right. I told you. The hell is this? Damn, that's a nice. There's so much metal around and I'm full. You know what I mean? Maybe it'll be there when I get back. I got. Did I not say to you people? Did I not tell you these people about 2 weeks ago that they're going to start turning on one another? Did I not tell you that? I said the rats will eat themselves. I told you people, I said the rats will start eating themselves. Remember that statement? Because their egos, all their egos are so big that they can't take it and they're going to start turning on themselves. Because their channels suck. They stink. Every one of their channels, they suck. They stink. Sure enough, they're turning on themselves. See? The rats will always turn on themselves when it comes to survival, see? And it always has to do about money. Who's donating more? Tina D's donating this to this one and that one. The rats always turn on each other. They're just a bunch of scumbags, you know what I mean? And it's fun because they could all go and fight with each other and run each other down, you know what I mean? Rats like them always act. It might take time, but behind, in the back of their mind, all they want to do is attack each other. The jockey for the top spot. The top spot of what? Their views are down across the board. It's absolutely down across the board, their views. Hi, Alte. Right. It might even be scripted. Do not doubt me on that. This whole thing could be scripted for views, too. They'll all be back friends by Friday. It's all... If it don't go their way, they'll make up. See? Because it's all scripted bullshit. You know what I mean? Either way, they're going to be found out. If they get back together, it's not what is true. Right now, I said that. That's why they're doing it. I said the rats will eat themselves. But they really are fighting with each other. But if it's not working out the way they both want it to, they'll declare it like, "Oh, let's be friends." It's not working out the way it's not working out that way. They're all sleeping right now. Either they're up all night fighting about nonsense. Isaac is right. No wonder Isaac wants to get the fuck out of here. You know, Isaac don't want to deal with this fucking shit. He's smart enough to realize maybe once in a while, but I mean, you know, just think about it. You go live over there, you hear a bunch of retards fighting with each other. The next day they're friends or they're fighting and all that. An outsider looking in would think you're fucking crazy listening to this. Somebody from not involved in YouTube will think there's something wrong with you. Like, why are you even listening to this? You know? Because you are nuts. Who wants to sit around and listening to fighting all that? Are you learning anything from it? I mean, they just fight and slander with one another. It's stupid. All this cop calling stuff and talking about my daughter on Dave 25s and talking about kids. That's all that stream is about, man. They're all going to go to jail. You got the cops coming to these people's houses 2 or 3 times a day. You don't think they're going to get, when it comes to them, they're going to do something. Because now they're getting pissed off because they have to keep coming out. Nobody's scared of anybody. Let's face it. Nobody's scared of Dave 25. Dave 25, you're not. It's all about trying to get somebody in trouble. Because your feelings are all hurt. Nobody's afraid of anybody. Like, you know what I mean? It's all a bunch of bullshit. You only call the cops if you're afraid of somebody. Like if you really feel you're in danger, not about, you know. Nobody fears about their lives around this place. It's all trying to get somebody in trouble and thinking it's funny and all that. They all have big mouths, man. You know, you got Nelson and that other big mouth woman over there. She has 5 people watching. 5 people watching, and she thinks she's something else. They're all weird, man. Calling the cops over nothing. Like, Dave 25 is really a threat. Come on, man. He's not a threat. What, are you scared for your life? Oh, my God. No, Dave 25. You know, you got a big, tough Marine guy over there. What, you're scared? I mean, come on. You're just trying to get him in trouble. You're not afraid. You're just trying to get Dave 25 in trouble. You and Nelly and all that. You're not afraid for your life. You're going to wind up getting in trouble. I had Nick Abbott up there threatening to kill me last night. I got it all recorded. Did I run to the police? I take it with a grain of salt. Now, if he ever shows up, but they always got to bring kids up and kids and animals and all this. It's fucking weird, dude. Dave 25, I don't think you're ever going to get your channel fixed the way you want it. And you're so weird too, dude. You wait until I go live, and then you always go live. It's fucking weird. You're a weirdo. You're not like a friend or nothing. You're a fucking. You're not a friend. You're just a fucking. You're a weasel. A weasel. Dave the Weasel 25. That's your nickname, the Weasel. That's what you really are. You're a weasel. I just figured it out without figuring it out. You're a little weasel. You send me all this shit on Jess and Nick and all that and want me to go and get them in trouble. And then you act like you're friends with them and all that. You're a weasel. I'm not calling the cops on them fucking people. I only pretend like I was. I only pretended like I was calling the cops on them. I don't call the fucking cops. Or go to the cops. Believe me, if I wanted to get something done, I would. Don't doubt that. If I really want to go on the cops on Nick or you, Dave, or somebody else, believe me, I would be doing it. I'm not all talk, Dave. I don't do that kind of shit. Only to defend myself. If I have to defend myself, I will. But this marine life, running to the cops and Nelly running to the cops, I mean, I don't know what you did, but they live for it. Why don't you just stay away from them, dude?
Yo, what's up, Camilla?
Hey, what's going on?
No, you're telling the truth, dude. You're telling it
Dude, you're
like
not,
it
dude. I mean, come on.
Dude, they're being investigated, dude. This has launched a full-out investigation, dude. They came to my house to tell me that their channels are being investigated, and I was gonna give them Nelson Green's, but they said no. We already know, like all of them. I had mentioned White Tupac's, and they said, oh yeah, we're watching. So
I'm
they know
you though, right?
what?
How do I know you're not making this stuff up?
No, dude, that's what they said. I mean, I could have broadcasted it. But for some reason, the mic got muted through all of it, like one of the other times. But if you listen to my show yesterday, they came back and they said, yeah, they're being fully investigated for their crimes. And guess what, dude? Breaking news, dude. That dude's gun was taken away.
Huh?
Marine wife's boyfriend, fiance?
What about him?
His gun was taken away.
He's done with who?
His gun was taken away yesterday.
Taken away where?
Like they took away his gun permit from all the threats he's making. Like they've been investigating, and
Yeah,
he was gonna shoot a black
we're
dude.
truth right here. We don't
So
make up stories.
there's breaking news, Camilo, that from yesterday. You know how they were holding 2 Confederate flags every stream? You remember that?
But anyway, what about it? That's not against the law.
One of them got burned. Their black friend came in their house, broke in or something.
Dave, stop
No,
it now.
no,
Stop
dude.
the nonsense, Dave. Come
No,
on.
you think it's a joke, dude. It's all on stream. You can go to her stream. She talked about it.
He would have got arrested.
No, he didn't. They said, well, he apologized. That's what
Dave,
they told him. They said he apologized. Well, how
stop.
about pay for the new flag, if it's really a problem. But all I know is out of that, his gun
You went
license.
live with it on your channel if that really happened.
No, it did. I swear it did happen.
I want to know what's going on with you. What did you do? Did
Nothing.
you put
Nothing. They said that I threatened to kill someone's kid yesterday and shit. Never did.
Hello?
Ain't it fun? Hey, ain't it funny how all this,
Hey, how are you doing? How are you?
what's up, man? Ain't it funny how all this stuff's happened on the weekend that Dave 25 was saying? Ain't it funny? All this
Yeah.
stuff is happening on the weekend.
I don't believe a word he
Dude,
just said. You know that? Not a word of it.
hell no. Hell no.
Yeah, he just
Everything
came
he's
up and made
saying,
5 lies up right there.
yeah, yeah. What do you do, bounce? Do you
All this
bounce?
nonsense, you know? Why'd he jump down
He,
when you came up?
he's just making this worse for him, man, doing all this posting and everything. It just shows right there he's a fucking stalker. My God. That's all he does is stalk.
He
Yeah, like I
expects me to
said,
believe what he just said. You come on, man.
yeah, all this stuff is happening on a weekend. My God, 25. You can do better than that, man. Damn. I don't know.
I don't
It's
know what he's
funny
trying
how
to
he
get
got on.
out of it, really. I mean, you know?
He's like
The only
Mark
one that
Terry.
seems
They
to be
fuck.
investigated is you, Dave. That's why I hate to say it, but
Yeah.
I heard the cops say that they're going to turn everything over to the DA about Dave 25. I heard it. The cops said
Yeah.
that.
We both heard it, man. So. All right, man. I'm out here working today. I just thought I'd get on here real quick. But hey,
Okay.
Camilla, I'm not mad at you, man. I do apologize for what I said.
Yeah, it's all right. It's, me too. Me too. I apologize. Hey, keep listening, man. All right, Dave, you can come back.
Dude, you're fucking nuts, Camilla. Why, like, dude, who the hell's gonna make up them coming back and telling me like, what the fuck's going on, dude? Like, you're crazy. They said we know what's going on now. Is what they said.
Well, listen, I want to say one thing, Dave, not about you.
Yeah.
I smell bullshit.
You can say whatever you want.
Noelle can come up here if she wants to come up here. Noelle is welcome to come up on panel and talk to a voice or whatever she wants, as long as she behaves.
All I'm
She's
saying,
not
Camilla,
over here,
is
and
she's
that's the way
being
it is. That's
investigated.
how it is. You know why? Because I
Dude,
said so.
dude, do you remember how there was 2 Confederate flags? Like, all I know, one of them got burned by one of her black friends.
Dave, why are you always
And
gonna bring race up or something? I mean,
no, dude, it's not about that. It's
what do you want me to do about it?
he accused her of being racist, is what it
Did
was,
anybody
for having the
get
rebel flag.
arrested?
No, but he said that he almost fought him, is what they was said. And all
Come
I know
on.
is that
Do you really think if somebody did that to her, they wouldn't call the cops and have them thrown in?
they did. But then the cops said, well, he apologized for it.
I don't believe your story.
Dude, it's all on stream. If you, I'll
I
put
don't
the
believe your
link.
story. I didn't see this.
I'll put the link
You
in the
guys
fucking.
are all scripting this shit. You're all scripting it. Why don't you
I'm
post
gonna
it?
send you. I'm gonna because I don't, dude. That's her fucking shit. You know, it's already out there. I saved it, dude. If you don't believe
What?
me, I got it saved. So
What? Well, how come you left there? How come you bounced 25? Can't you handle the fucking truth or what?
I got no reason to talk to you, a YouTube troll.
Hey, why did you bounce, man?
Support my show. That's all you're good for, dude.
Hey,
You know?
I'm going to support it all right. I'm going to support when the fucking cops come and put handcuffs on you.
That's what they're gonna do to you.
Do to me.
You're being investigated, dude, for threats.
What,
Dude,
for trolling you?
this has launched a full-out investigation on Sandy and Patricia. Just saying. You might not want to believe it, but they were here last night and they said they are being investigated and they know the Associated Channels.
Shut the fuck
They said
up.
the Associated Channels, they have. White Tupac, you want to slander me all day fucking last night, drunk?
Hey, remember, it's fucking YouTube. You call the police, it's fucking YouTube.
Yeah, well,
Huh?
it's okay for White
Is that what
Tupac
you
to
say?
call on a show
It's,
and
it's
think they don't know.
fucking YouTube. Calm the
It's
law.
fucking
It's just
YouTube.
YouTube. Damn, you fucking
Exactly.
hypocrite, man. You're a fucking hypocrite.
But it's okay for you. If I was to do it, I'd be fucking done for false calls. But it's okay for you guys to do it.
What did White Tupac do?
Imagine I call on you. Oh, Oklahoma PD, we got this LJ June threatening me. Larry June on YouTube. He stabbed someone in the neck. Go fucking swat him. You know, I could be doing that fuckery and shit just like you. I'm not doing that, wasting their time. Are you fucking kidding me?
Who you call, dude. I don't give a fuck who you call. I'm just fucking showing your fucking ass.
No
That's all I'm
shit.
doing.
No shit. You know? No fucking shit.
Quit crying like a fucking baby.
Light it up. How much are you lighting it up for today? I'm going to Wendy's, you motherfucker, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm going to give you $1 today, $1 tomorrow, and by Friday you'll have $5 to go to Wendy's to get that $1.
All right, I'll have to I'll cash it Friday. I'll cash out Friday with the money. All right.
That way you don't go hungry.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate your support, LJ June.
$5 to buy 2 cheeseburgers.
Yeah, at McDonald's. And think twice before you're lighting these scumbags up.
Hey, 25. How's come all this investigation's going on the weekend? How do you know all this? How do you know his gun got taken away?
They said
okay. I'm gonna taken away on the weekend. Answer that fucking question, you moron.
Kamisha told me today that his gun was taken away yesterday.
Oh, that's a good source there.
And they mentioned their gun permit on stream, I guess. You know.
Shut the fuck up. You guys, hey, they can't fucking take his fucking gun without a fucking warrant or something like that.
He said that they took his flag too or some shit. You know, yeah, they burned one.
They can't take his fucking flag.
One got burned by a token. You know.
Negro. Oh my god.
WGRR.
What a fucking idiot. You're an idiot.
Upstate New York.
They're doing all this on the weekend. They got a warrant to take his gun. They got a warrant to take his flag. What else? Did they get a warrant for him taking his shit too, or what?
No, they burned his flag in the fireplace.
There's nothing wrong burning the Confederate flag, dumbass.
Hey, Miss Stormy.
But if I did it to a Jewish flag, you'd have me fucking arrested.
Hey, look at your fucking. Look what you're doing, dude. You're a fucking piece of shit. Ain't no fucking wonder everybody's coming after you. You're just getting fucking paid of what you've done to other people. That's what you're doing.
What's wrong with you?
How about
because LJ June, because I've swatted you, right? I've done that to you, yeah? Dude, I never done that to you, dude.
Who said you did?
Because, if that's true, then I would be doing this to other people, too. I've never done this to one person. Dude.
You dumbass, I never said anything about you swatting me.
It's just I'm not doing what these people are doing, dude, you know?
Hey, you're a paranoid motherfucker, so you are.
Dude, you have no idea what's going on, dude.
I'll be right back. I got to deliver this package.
All right. All I know is
it's weird the shit that these people are bringing up, dude, and sometimes it sets you off, dude. You know, when they're talking about your keyboard, which I had left out because I was uploading a T-shirt when they wellness checked me, and then somebody through YouTube bringing it up. It's like,
they came out at 1 o'clock in the morning for you again?
Yeah. And to tell me that these people are now under investigation.
Why would White Tupac be under investigation?
Because he allowed them in his chat to call on me. 2 people from Steve Coates' community.
What an idiot. Hey, all this stuff's happening on a fucking weekend. Ain't that something? It's a fucking
he lives in Canada. How's he under investigation, Dave?
Because they were in his chat and possibly went up on a stream yesterday. But they said they're watching already. They know what's going on, you know? They said, we know you didn't do shit.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, but you...
They're like, we know it's them. It's not you, doing this.
But you left Nick up there doxing me out, talking about my kid and all that, and wanting to kill me.
But you doxed him. You gave out his address for the first time ever.
See, you know how stupid you sound. You saying all this shit. You sound fucking stupid.
Nick said he wanted to get a gun and shoot me in the head, and Dave
Hey,
25's laughing about it on his stream.
Dude, I never fucking. Are you crazy? He's already got a gun. If he was gonna kill you, you would have already
25.
done it, right?
No, he said
You
it on your
have
stream.
I
you
don't
have
know.
zero credibility, dude.
I
You
recorded
have
it, Dave. I got it all on
Oh,
recording.
well, if you
credibility.
feel like he's gonna do that to you, then you got dirt on him.
What I'm saying is, it's you're responsible for that. It's happening.
My show is for comedy. Whatever people want to do outside of YouTube, that's on you. You know.
But when they do it, you
How's
don't
that
like
work?
it.
How's that working out for you, dude? When they do it to you, you don't like it. I'm gonna call the police. It's
Yeah.
only YouTube. Who calls the police on fucking YouTube?
Yeah. No,
Huh?
you're right.
Who
Yeah.
calls the police on YouTube?
Dude, you heard that short, dude. That's a great short. Wow.
Who calls the police on you? Ain't that one of your sayings there?
No, it was Nora, the Squish from Arizona. Scraper. It's on my
Blow
channel
your
clipped.
fucking nose. Blow your nose and stop snorting, dude.
Dude, what are you talking like?
Hey, wait until L.A. June. Wait until this other guy, his friend, gets out of jail. Then he's going to be joining
Oh
up with
yeah.
him.
No, we
This
can
coach
weaponize
guy's
him.
supposed to be 10 times worse than Dave. I don't know.
Dude, he's 100 times, 1,000 times worse. You have no idea. $75 delivery orders, $100 Chinese delivery orders. This dude's nuts.
Hey,
Dude, you have no idea the amount of
where
Chinese
did
food
that
he'll
get
send
him
your
now?
ass.
Where'd that get him? He's not getting out fucking next month, dude. He's gonna get about a year.
Then why are
He's
people
not
saying
getting out.
he gets out next month? Is what is being said online.
Online, he's not getting out.
Yeah, but the source that said that he gets out next month has been right about almost everything.
Who's your fucking source? You?
No, Cowboat Adventures, dude.
How in the fuck does he know?
He's good at predicting shit, dude. And that's why they're like, oh, well, you're talking about this dude's court case because he gets out next month, dude. Nobody wants you to know that, but he does.
25. You know how stupid you sound, dude. You know how
All right,
stupid you
we'll see
sound.
when he's out of the hoosecow. You know, he'll be out of the can next month, and
Hey, would you answer this question before I go?
he'll be released from custody. Go ahead.
Hey, will you answer my question before I go?
It depends. What is it, dude? You know
Oh, the cops. It's only YouTube.
what? It's only YouTube.
Yeah. Who calls the cops? It's only YouTube.
I
Ain't
don't
that your
know.
saying?
Yeah, not mine. That's Easy saying. If you listen to my channel on who's saying it. He said they're like it's fucking YouTube to go legal with it. Really? Like that
You
one?
say that all the time. You say that all the time. Later, I gotta go.
Okay. Well, go to my channel. You'll see someone else saying it.
So what do you think is going to happen with all this?
Dude, all I know is they came here to say that they're being investigated, so they know what's up. You know, enough evidence has been submitted to dude, to have your gun permit taken away. What do they do? Confiscate your gun too? All I know is I'm gonna have an update on this on my show too soon because we're gonna rewatch the whole stream. I got it saved. If they try and take it down, like I got it. So, and we're gonna break it down and see if the gun's taken away, which ones, um, and what happens from here. Like why it happened, why the gun permit's taken away. Is it because he's retarded? I don't know.
What's going on with Mark Terry and you? Mark Terry is like a little roach with nowhere to hide.
Camilo, come on.
He's a roach with nowhere to hide now.
Oh shit.
Running around, he don't know what to do, man. He had Rachella going live over him, Steve Billings with popcorn,
Dude, you saw that too?
and he has everybody hating him now, and he's like a cockroach trying to get people to. He's trying to act the sympathy. He's going to put his tail between his legs and make up with Steve Billings. He's like a cockroach now, you know. Like he don't know what the fuck to do. And then I was up there. I was listening. 5 minutes I listened. It's about me. Oh, you go over to Camillo's. You go over to Camillo's, like telling people not to go over there or something, you know. But they're strange people, man. All
Yeah, dude. I told them
they're
what they're doing.
strange characters.
They're requesting for like you know how they can request the call, like, and then they're trying to make me look bad. Like they're
Who?
these people, like they're over at these other channels
Who?
posting like, oh, Camillo
Who?
is
Mark
being
Carey?
no, these other people.
Posting Camillo.
No, it's like if you were to get swatted like for some outlandish thing that you like killed Lolly or whatever.
What are you talking about, dude?
Dude, they're
You're
fucking
all over the place. Explain what you're trying to say.
okay, they're trying to,
Lolly, what the hell are you talking about, dude?
dude, like, or whoever, dude, like saying that I killed Kamisha or something like that, you know? Like they'll make up a fucking outlandish allegation and then they're gonna request for freedom of information and then try and make you look bad on the report, you know? Like, oh, you killed, you know, Michelle K, and then it ain't true, but then they're gonna say, oh, well, there was
Well,
a
let's
report.
make this straight. I'm not the focus of this investigation. You are,
Your
and I don't.
channel's under investigation, though, you know?
You're the focus of the investigation. You and them. I don't have a nickel in this, and everybody knows I don't have a nickel in it. The police know that too. You know they're probably listening to this stream right now because
Yeah,
you're up here.
and your name's on the report.
You're up here. They know
And
I have nothing to do with it.
your name's on the report.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You just made that up too. There's one name on that report by them, and it's your name and Kamisha's name. There's two people named on that report because I don't do anything. I don't say anything. I don't threaten anybody like that. And I don't know what's going on, but every day you're going to have to wake up and worry now, right? That the police come knocking on your door.
No, they talk to me.
Don't try to project this onto me or somebody else, you know what I mean? Because you're the main focal of this report. Everything has to do with you.
Dude, they said criminal charges are coming for those two, so you can think what you want. You know, I know what was said.
What two?
You know, the two. Patricia and Sandy.
And who's the complainant? You need a complainant.
The state.
No, there's a complainant they need. There has to be a victim. Who's the victim?
The state.
You're not this stupid, are you, dude?
The state is
Come
the
on.
victim.
The state's not a victim. There has to be a victim. You said, which I don't believe, that they're going to get criminal charges. Who's the victim? Did you sign a complaint?
I
Did
didn't.
you sign a complaint?
I was asked questions. That's it.
Did you sign a complaint?
I didn't sign
Did
nothing.
they take a statement what you said?
By not written.
So you're a witness against them. Is that it?
Yeah, 100%.
So actually, you're the witness, and the state is going to prosecute them, and you're the witness that you've been harassed.
Yes, dude. That's what I'm trying to say. Why do you think they fucking came? They didn't come back.
So you're the one that caused all this to happen to them, right?
They did it. They did it to themselves, dude.
Yeah, but you're the one that gave statements that they cyber threatened your life and all this.
Yeah,
right?
I gave them proof.
So then you're the one that you're the victim.
How do you know?
You're the one that did this stuff.
How do you know? How do you know? That's real weird. How do you know that I submitted evidence to them? How do you know that?
Did you do that?
Yes.
I know you did. The
How do
state
you
don't
know?
do anything. There has to be a victim or somebody that is a witness or something to the fact.
How do you know that I submitted evidence for them in their case?
Because if it's true, there has.
I did. So you're right. I'm
how it works, dude. It's how it works.
I'm the victim.
In the legal system, that's how it works. There has to be a victim, right?
Yeah, I'm the victim.
Unless an officer signs a complaint directly, there has to be a.
Yeah, no. Like I know you think this is a joke, dude, but like no. Like they said that she's being dude. I don't even want to say on air. Like I don't, All I know is they called her. They called one of the individuals yesterday to tell him knock it the fuck off again.
You just said that there was that they're getting criminal charges though.
Yeah, yeah,
So you had to get a statement as a complaint.
yes,
It don't have to be written. Did you say it on their body cam? Did they have body
yeah,
cam?
yeah.
So now
Hell
you're a
yeah,
witness for the state against them.
100%. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, they're not gonna say that these people are under investigation if they're not, right?
Well, if you gave a statement as all
I
this,
did. I did.
if you're saying everything they're doing to the police, and then they're going to open up an investigation,
They did.
but that's different than criminal charges they're getting. I mean, an investigation is just to look into it.
Well, yeah, but
You
you don't
said they're
think?
getting criminal charges.
Yeah, I mean, if they're being investigated, you know that they're doing something wrong. So,
That don't mean anything. I was investigated for a year. Nothing happened.
oh
No
really?
wrongdoing. Not for a year, but for 3 months, 4 months. During the Botter thing, I was investigated.
Well, they're getting investigated for making these false
Case
reports.
closed. He's innocent.
But dude, these people are making the false reports and they're laughing about it on other channels. And I told them everything that they're doing. The only thing I forgot to mention was some of it happened on Nelson Green's channel, but they kind of made it aware that we know like their channels and we know what's going on.
All
Yeah.
I seen the 2 cops in there. It was nothing of a sort. You just said that.
No. I'm talking about the last one. It happened again after that yesterday. I mean, technically today, because like you said, it was at 1 a.m.
Well, she says she did criminal charges against you. You're saying there's
Yeah, yeah.
against them.
But I'm saying there's
And
real
I don't
one.
know if
There's
anybody did
there-
anything. I mean,
no,
people
there's
can say
real.
what they want, but
No. But it's really being investigated on their end now. Really, you can think what you want, but 4 times in like a week, dude. Come on.
I don't know. Well, I don't know what's said, man. I mean, why are they watching your stream if they could just turn the channel? Oh, he dropped out.
No, they're watching
yeah.
their streams, Camilo.
No. I said you're watching what they're saying every moment. You could just turn the channel. You don't have to watch.
No, somebody in my I know, but in my Discord they said, "Oh, they're live doing this and that," and I checked for a second, and yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't call the police on them.
No, but I told them what's going on.
They're calling the police on you, and then you're just defending yourself. Like,
yeah, yeah. I got so much evidence on these
them
people.
reports are generated against you, not them.
No, they're countering it though.
All
They're,
right,
dude, they are investigating the dude. Yeah, I know you don't think so, but dude, it was.
You got a prior conviction of doing this shit too.
No, dude, it was no. See, that's not even true, dude.
Didn't you get one for Sabo terroristic threats or something?
Dude, that wasn't even true. That was Steve Coate who did it, and it's getting expunged.
Yeah, but you admitted guilt to it.
Yeah, because I don't want to fucking go to trial. Why? Who the fuck wants to go to trial?
So you did it. If you admit you did something, that means you admit to it.
But not if it gets expunged. It gets taken off same way,
Yeah, but this is your second offense now.
But no, I didn't do it, so they're investigating these people,
Yeah, but they're going to look back at that and say, look, this guy did this before. It's not going to be good, man.
No, they can't do that. They already talked. They said they're not allowed to do that.
You can't trust the police.
They said case closed.
Police lie. They could lie to your face.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're up to. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I mean,
no. All I know is
I can't stand
those two are going to be put behind bars. Just saying, if they keep up their shit.
They keep up, how much more could they do to you? Jesus, it's every day.
I know, but it's just being documented on their end. Who's doing it. They know who's doing it, who it's falling back to. And they're saving all of their messages that they're doing, threatening me now. Dude, they're concerned about my safety, like everything, dude. You have
They're
no.
concerned about your safety.
Yeah, that's what they said. From these people.
I don't know. The guy sounds crazy though.
It's a
Do they live close to you?
yeah,
Like how far a drive? An hour?
probably.
That's too close.
Yeah, I mean they've came
That's too
by
close
and
for all
and,
this
and,
shit.
and beeped the horn. Like it's all on. Like, dude, I'm not doing any of this shit to nobody. You know.
I don't know what you're gonna do, man. I would just stay. I wouldn't say nothing and just fucking. Why even talk about it? I mean,
I don't know. You know.
this fucking duckling ain't doing his fucking job.
Yeah, the dude.
Motherfucker, man. There's
all I
glass all
know.
over the fucking ground. Why don't he sweep it up, this motherfucker?
Yeah, he's
I
fucking.
gotta pull into that fucking glass. His job is to maintain and make sure it's clean.
Yeah,
There's broken glass all over here. I'll get a fucking flat tire.
yeah.
Oh god, this fucking duckling. You know that. He's really annoying, man.
What a scumbag.
He's turned out to be a motherfucker. Watch, I'll tell him off.
You know, so many different
I ain't going
channels
over that glass, dude. Why don't you clean it up, you motherfucker?
are involved in this shit now. Yeah, Duckling Live. Come
Up the
on.
glass.
What a piece of trash.
Do you hear what I just told him, right?
Yeah, tell that
I
fucking
ain't got
bitch to clean it up.
glass, you motherfucker. I'll get fucking flat tires.
He's not even doing his
It'll
job right. He
take him
wants to
10
get
minutes to
glass
get
in
a
your
broom and
tire.
wipe it up, you stupid motherfucker.
What a fucking idiot he is.
Oh, he's fucking lazy, man.
Dude, when shit would happen, I would have to do it right away, dude. You didn't have to, you know, you couldn't wait. You come, kidding? Come on. He thinks he's at a junkyard.
He's a motherfucker.
What service they got there, you know? Wow.
Oh, man, he's a motherfucker.
They said these people are out to get you. They want you in jail.
Who?
These people.
Want me?
No, me. They're like, you're not doing nothing wrong. We can't get you. You know, we're gonna get them for false
I gotta
calls,
load some stuff, so I have to kick you off because I can't.
false report. Yeah, I gotta go too, anyways. But
I-
hey, I'm gonna be live.
I'll be right back, folks. What are you guys hogging up the whole area over there? Got glass laying all around here. Duckling, shouldn't you sweep that glass all up? Somebody's gonna get it flat. Cost somebody $200 in fucking tires, dude. Ah, damn. It's all over the fucking thing. Huh? I'll tell him you said that up there. You want people to get flat tires? Not you, your little fucking nephew over there. I just did. No, I'm staying right here. That they don't take. Yeah. I don't even see them when they were going out of walk around. They ain't worth the aggravation. What? These they don't take. What? No kidding. You're fucking people that call people retarded. what? Is that good? Can you see? You said you can't see. I'm gonna stall cage. You want a cage? Hey, boy, what's going on, honey? How are you? Boy, come up. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh my God. I had the Sunday from hell.
This duckling's getting on my nerves, and so's his fucking uncle. Fucking uncle is too. I just came back over there. He's waving me to go fucking back up, and I said, "You fucking retard! Look at all the glass right there. Why don't you clean it the fuck up? I'm gonna get flat tires backing up into that. I ain't parking in that fucking spot. You fucking retard." I said, "Oh shit, there's a car." I said, "You fucking retard." And then
John,
his uncle, the crane guy, he says, "Oh, you could go over to the other place." And I said, he says, "Fuck you," or something. I said, "No, fuck you." And I walked by up to him,
wow.
hands clenched.
John, come on now. We don't hit kids. Come on.
No, not the kid. His fucking uncle, too. He works there.
Okay, you can hit him.
Uncle, "Oh, don't tell him what to do." I said, "Fuck you, too."
Yeah.
He's a retard. Avoid, motherfucker.
Don't use that word, John. Come on.
It would take 10 minutes to sweep the fucking glass up. Instead, he's going to get somebody that costs him hundreds of dollars in flat tires when they back up into that fucking glass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, laziness. That is laziness.
He's sitting there with his hands in his pocket. I said, "Dude, it only takes," he says, "Oh, you have to be expected. It's a scrapyard. Not in the middle where you fucking back up to, you know?"
Yeah, I know.
Man, he just fucking...
Oh, God. So I woke up yesterday.
Every time I see that little fucker now, my blood pressure
never mind about my life. That's fine. Carry on.
Every time I see that little fucker, my blood pressure goes up now. He's a little prick. He turned out to be a little prick. I hate him, you know. He's going to cost somebody like hundreds of dollars in flat tires when it would only take 10 minutes to sweep that fucking glass up. Big chunk of glass. Where you park, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Where did the glass come from? You?
No, not from me. It was there when I pulled in there. Like, I'm like,
oh my God, they're meant to clear that up.
I mean, when I went to pull in there, he's like, it's all over the fucking, like right there where you park. And I'm like, I ain't backing up in that fucking shit. I said, I'll wait till somebody else leaves.
No, of course.
I said, dude, why don't you go and clean the fucking thing up? You're just standing there. They were all standing around. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, lazy.
And he still didn't clean it. He was like, fuck you, we're not cleaning it.
Oh, thanks, stranger. Yeah, John doesn't. Anyway, so I woke up yesterday, and believe it or not, right, even though my sons are like twins, it was weird.
Stranger from fiction. Go ahead.
I woke up, and one son was in hospital. He'd had an accident. And the one that lives in another country was FaceTiming me like fuck because his entire family have come down with some kind of fucking virus. So I've got the other one in my guest room as we speak. I'm nursing him back to health after his accident. And the one that lives, in another country, he's trying to FaceTime me all the time, asking me for advice because they're all down with the virus. The one of the kiddos brought back from daycare,
Right.
So it's yesterday was just non-stop.
I'm sorry, Ani. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all doable. It's all manageable. But it just all happened at the same time. I woke up to the chaos yesterday. And then, of course, ending up bringing my son back here and settling him down. Broken ribs because he broke his ribs and sprained his ankle, the one that's here. Yeah, but he's okay. I mean, they're not life-threatening injuries, but he still needs a little bit of TLC. So what's everybody been talking about in the chat, John? What's been happening on Max?
Well, he's a prick, right?
Of course I know that.
Well, before you were coming around again, I made a statement. I said the rats will eat each other up. In other words, they'll turn on each other eventually.
Yeah.
Because their egos are so big. And sure enough, a week and a half later, 2 weeks, him and Steve Billings are all fighting with each other.
Wow, no.
About Noel being on their panels and people don't like it.
Oh, wow.
So now Mark's trying to kiss up to me and everybody else again,
Yeah, because let's face it, does everybody know that Mark has been very inappropriate to Noel? Which is what we're being called out for over here.
Now,
Me
he's behind
allowing
the
her
scenes trying to
because
womanize this
John,
girl.
because
Behind the
John
scenes,
said
he's trying to
something
womanize this
inappropriate
girl.
to
You know that,
Noel.
right? He's trying to
Eh?
make her his girlfriend behind the scenes.
Well, wow, okay.
This
Well,
is how low he is, you know?
okay, Mark Terry, let's fucking go, motherfucker. If you think that's gonna happen.
And you know what he says? Well, I could talk to who I want to. Who said that? I said that. He's repeating
Whoa.
what I said.
Yeah.
I'm
I
the
mean,
one that said that remark. So he
John,
copied
you
off of
did.
me.
John, let's start off with honesty, though. You did say something inappropriate to Noel, but then I've scored your ass on that.
Yeah.
You weren't very
One time,
nice
Dave
to her.
25 was calling me, saying all this shit about me, and I told Noel, porn bomb his ass.
Yeah, but
She was
John,
up
you
on
shouldn't
his
be
page, and I said,
encouraging a
porn
young
bomb his
girl.
ass. You know,
Yeah,
that's
well,
all I said. It wasn't that I wanted to see her shit. I just wanted her to get Dave 25 in trouble. You know what I mean?
Well, John, just wasn't a good look. But my point now is this. I think you've now treated Noel better, and you realise that that wasn't a good thing to say. And we've had her on panel, and we've had nice panels with her, which the
Right.
other side cannot say.
Well, she comes around because you're here, really. I mean,
Exactly, yeah, because she knows I'm protective of her. So I want to hear about the scrap between, because somebody said that Stewie's clipped a fight between Mark and Billings. Is that true? Because I wasn't on YouTube at all yesterday.
between Mark and who?
Billings.
Yeah,
So
Mark says, Mark's saying that Billings only has a year to live and he hopes he dies. And the other one's saying this about the other one. And, you know, at the end of the day, they'll be friends by next week.
Oh, for God's sake. Everybody must be sick and tired of all of this.
It's the same kind of bullshit, you know? They're all friends. They're all friends. It might even be scripted, you know?
You think?
They might be scripting this whole thing for attention. They're not getting attention lately. None of these losers.
Yeah. It's hard to know when it is now scripted drama, isn't it? It's hard to decipher it.
Yeah, they're not fighting with each other. Come on, man. They'll be friends by the time the week is out. Like nothing happened. Yeah, they wanna, you know, it's pretend. They're scripted. If they're talking behind the scenes now, you can't buy into their fake thing.
Jesus Christ.
You know?
People are getting sick of it, though. I know that. Sick and tired of it.
People are tired of it. They don't want to see people fight all the time like that, you know? And it's the same group of characters, you know that? It's just the same.
All the fucking time.
It gets old. I mean, they have no other content is the problem. The wildebeest, you know what I mean? She's up there kissing Mark's ass and kissing Billings' ass. And the other ones, and then it'll change and it'll go around to the other ones again. And
do you know Larry H at all, John?
What's that, honey?
Do you know Larry H?
No, never heard of him. Why? Where is he?
He's kind of connected to Generic Troll. I'm just saying that I caught a little bit of his live a couple of nights ago, you know? And I know that I think Kimmy K was trying to come up there and scream and shout about something. And even he said, everybody's had enough of this now. Same old shit. You know? That's what I'm saying. He didn't want any fucking drama on there. He literally told Kimmy K, just quit it. Because people are getting sick and tired of the same old shit being said and screaming and fighting all the time. It's so fucking ridiculous because it's not, you know.
Even the things with Dave 25 and the police is stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, John, you shouldn't keep entertaining Dave 25.
The police and making stuff up and this and that.
Yeah.
You know? But, you know, there's not an opportunity when Mark doesn't bring you and I up or names all the time.
My God, he had about a week of having live streams about Avoid. So I couldn't get over it, you know. I even asked him when he finally turned up at one of Germanady's live. I said, why, Mark? What the fuck have I done to you? And he went, nothing really. It's just content. He admitted it. PDX came over here and said she had breaking news about you. And I said, what? Breaking news? My Twitter page. And they were scrolling through photos of my kids when they were toddlers, my cat, my car. Like, what content is that? You could tell the side chat were like, what the fuck is all of this? Like, we don't care. Do you know what I mean?
And what was the breaking news?
That was it. Scrolling through my Twitter, showing my cat, my son when he was a toddler, and he was beautiful, by the way, and then my car, and it was all my Twitter, and that was the breaking news.
About your car?
No, my entire Twitter feed. But it wasn't Twitter though. It was my fucking Facebook.
Jesus.
People in the side chat were enraged, saying, for fuck's sake, stop showing her son when he was a toddler. Just stop it. Who cares about a cat, her car, and you showing pictures of her sons when they were little? Who fucking cares? But you could tell it was my Facebook because it was my real name. My Twitter has a username like everybody else on Twitter. You know, I have a handle, you know? You make up a handle for Twitter. You don't use your real fucking name. Oh, I don't know. Like, get a fucking life. Seriously.
Terrible.
Get a life. People were mortified that she kept scrolling past the same photo of my son when he was about, like, 2 years old. Imagine that.
Wow, 2.
Yeah, sitting at a breakfast bar having breakfast, looking all cute. She just thought it was hilarious to keep scrolling past his picture over and over again. I mean, I would never, you know, it wouldn't occur to me to do that to anybody. To this day, I could easily go on her Twitter, her Facebook page. I could easily go on it and grab what I wanted on there, but I still won't do it. I will not be like they are. I won't.
Jesus. Sorry, boy, you know.
No, it's okay. It's fine. Jesus Christ, come on now, John. Everything. I mean, I don't think there's much more that they could do to me, really. You know, and I don't fucking put reports in and stuff about it. It is what it is. They're just fucking weirdos.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We should call this. We should open up a new community, like develop a new community.
I know, and do you know what? How much? Do you know how much I want to?
How about that?
How much do you think I want to show you my? I'll post on my community tab. I'll show you. You know, my newest baby granddaughter. She's as cute as a fucking button. She's the most beautiful baby I've ever seen.
Really? I'm kicking out. Oh.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. You know, and I want to put a picture of her out there because she's absolutely beautiful. But then, you know, and do I care now that J-Mac would put it on his community tab? Guess what? That would make you look like the biggest fucking sicko loser ever.
Really? He's doing that again?
No, I'm saying if I did show it, that's what he would do, right? But I'm starting not to care, is my point. I'm proud of my family.
Right. Man, the police here are terrible, man. I passed 8 police pulling people over.
Yeah.
they're all black that they're pulling over, but I mean, it's just what it is. I mean, I'm not just saying it.
I know.
Maybe
I
they're the
know.
ones that commit all the friggin' things. I don't know. I mean, I don't think.
And I wonder how are you feeling, John? I mean, you've got some
I was
business
very
this
good
week.
until I fucking seen Duckling, and then my blood pressure went up. Why did that piss me off so much? You know what I mean?
I think it's underlying things, John. You've got something important happening this week, haven't you?
What?
You know, you've got something important this week, haven't you? You know, so maybe you're just generally, you know, your patience is at an all-time low. You know.
Now look, I pull up, and there's shattered glass all over where people park, and I'm like, and Duckling's with his hands in his pocket, like putting his hand, like, come on back.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
he's a
got fucking
fucking
flat
ass.
tires, you know what I mean? So I said, yo, why don't you clean the glass up, dude? I mean, you know, it's all over the fucking. It would only take you 10 minutes. And then his uncle fucking jolted in there. Oh, well, if you don't like it, you can go somewhere else. Like,
But that's
uncle works there too.
ridiculous.
His uncle works there. And I said, and then I said, no, I'm staying here or something. And he said, fuck you. And I walked up and said, what'd you say? Fuck me? And he backed up a little bit, and then that was it. But it's like, you know, said this fucking retard. The retard sitting in there, wouldn't you have swept it up? I mean, it would have took 10 minutes, you know? The retard don't care, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were sitting around doing nothing with their hands in their pocket. Fucking lazy, man.
Yeah.
It just fucking triggered me. I don't know why.
Well, I think you're generally going to be not in a great mood this week, and that's totally understandable. You know what's going on. Oh, that's nice, Ada Hobson, whoever you are.
It's not anything else. It's this fucking retard.
We don't like you anymore.
He's getting higher than what his fucking position is. You know, I mean.
John, comment in the side chat from Ada Hobson, whoever the fuck that is, and I don't care who it is. We don't like you anymore, right? Because we don't trust you. Okay, so what have I done? What exactly have I done for you not to trust me? I'm rarely on fucking YouTube. You fucktard.
Who not to trust you?
Ada Hobson says we don't like you anymore, right? Because we don't trust you. I don't give a fuck.
1 minute you're here, the next minute you're running me down, and then you're back again. That's what they mean.
Right. Number one, if I'm not on here, I'm nowhere.
You know what a yo-yo does, you know?
If I'm not on here, I am nowhere. What part of that don't you get? I'm not on YouTube. What panels do I go on? What channels do I go into? No one.
Come on. You know.
Where have I been, John?
Come on.
It works both ways. We've been at war with one another.
I'm not saying nothing.
You've said plenty of terrible things about me, is what I'm saying. So it works both ways. You think I'm going to shut up and say nothing if you do something terrible to me? No.
Boy, I never did nothing to you. But
oh,
you
come on,
me,
John.
But I forgive you.
Well, it takes time to get that trust back again. That's only natural. I come in here guns blazing with John sometimes. You know?
Yeah, it's all right.
No, I did not bring Noelle here to
I know
be
you
abused.
listen to mischievous people.
Noelle was not abused on here, actually. She's been abused on other panels. Not this one. Do your fucking homework, ginger beer, you fucking twat. She was never abused on here, ever. She'll never be abused anywhere where I am on panel. Fuck off with that shit. But Noelle has not been taking my advice. She's been going on panels and booted off panels again for talking about PDX. Which goes to show that whatever I'm trying to teach Noelle isn't working.
She didn't bring Noelle here. Noelle came on her own, right?
Read the whole sentence, John. You brought Noelle here to be abused. That's what they're
Talking about
saying.
you, right?
I brought Noelle here to be abused. They mean by you.
Look,
She was
Noelle's a
never
grown
abused
person.
by
She
you.
can go where she wants to go.
Exactly.
I'm nobody's keeper. Noelle wants to come here, she can come here. It's up to me whether I want her here or not.
Do you know what, stranger? I am the pillar of the community. I don't do shitty things. I actually try and help people wherever I go.
It's even silly even discussing it, really, Avoid. You know what I mean? Avoid
Oh,
can come.
God.
Noelle can come here whenever she wants, and if Avoid wants her here, she's coming here, and that's it.
Yeah. And if
And
she
it's
was
even
to come on
silly
this
even what
panel
anybody
now,
says, because it's
and
nobody
even if
else's.
Noelle was to come
It's
on
nobody
panel
else's
now,
business.
and if Noelle was to come on panel right now, I would have a nice chat with her, and I would actually tell her, what the fuck were you thinking going onto this channel, going onto that channel?
I mean, if you have a problem with it, why don't you go call them, whatever you got to do. I mean, you know, it's nobody's business. They just want to make a show out of it every week. That's all they try to do.
Which is what I'm trying to avoid for Noelle.
They're trying to make a show out of, you know, people like you, me, her. You know, they're trying to make a show out of a handicapped person. Allegedly handicapped. I don't even know that.
She's autistic, John.
Yeah. That's not considered a handicap, is it?
Oh my God, look at that last comment. Wow. Just when I thought there couldn't be a dumber fucking troll.
If she wanted to come up here right now, I would let her up. And there's nothing anybody could do about it. Hey, Lena.
No, that's something I do agree with you on, Lena. I absolutely agree with that. It started on Marx, didn't it? That's where it started. That's why me and Germany did a live about her being exploited on Marx. And now they're deflecting on anywhere else that Noelle goes. She wasn't exploited or attacked on here. She got nothing but some good advice and kindness here. Oh, I don't give a fuck if I was called out on the asylum. I don't watch the asylum. We are done with you, Avoid. Good! Be done with me.
She doesn't need the asylum. Here she's safe. She's good.
Be done with me. I don't give a flying fuck.
You mean Avoid was done with them. It's not the other way around.
Yeah.
Believe me, if Avoid wanted to go up on Mark Terry's or the asylum, they welcome her with open arms. Trust me.
Oh, fuck yeah.
They would welcome you with open arms. Then they'll attack you. You know what I mean?
Avoid is big news on YouTube. They'd 100% have fucking Avoid up there. What are you talking about?
They would welcome you with open arms. Trust me.
Oh, yeah. And listen to that. Did you see that troll comment, John? You left up there like P. Diddy, like a play toy for John to play with. That's the narrative that I brought her over here for you to play with her.
Oh,
she hardly fucking spoke to John, you fucking dickwad. She came up here to talk to me. But she talked to John. It's not like she's worried about John. Fuck off with your P. Diddy. And again, back to, I don't give a fuck. I didn't even watch the asylum. I'm sure that many more people aren't watching the asylum anymore. So there's that. Fuck off.
Crazy. The views are dropping like crazy ever since he went around attacking that woman.
You will find German lady does not want you anymore, and Steve's announced your victim party avoid is over. Right, number one, I'm a victim to nobody. Fuck off. And number two, I don't give a fuck what Steve announced. And number three, why would Germany do not want anything to do with me anymore when she's told me I can go where I want? Wow. I'm getting a really warm welcome here. Fuck off, Prime Chatter. I know exactly who you are, by the way. Don't think I don't know who you are. I actually know exactly who you are, Prime Chatter. Nice try, girl. Nice try. Everyone knows.
Pile of shit.
Everyone with a fucking IQ knows who you are.
What a pile of shit.
Wow.
Look at
What
this
a
puppy.
warm welcome. What a warm,
Somebody
what a
dumped all their
warm,
trash.
pleasant welcome. But guess what? I still don't give a fuck. So there's that. So where is that pile of crap, John? Where are you? Somebody left that on the side of the road.
No.
Ah, thank you, stranger. But it's okay though. I can handle the fucking trolls.
This is a nice little drawer.
Yeah. But John, oh yeah, you'd sell that one.
This one.
You'd sell that as is.
Yeah. I'll put the phone down a minute.
Yeah, but can you hear me even though the phone is down?
Yeah.
I guess not. I knew this would happen. He'd tell me to come up and then he would carry on working, so I'd be on my own. Great. So anyway, okay, well, I'll just talk to stranger then. So I called my local council today because I've got some bills. Right, so John.
What's that?
Oh yeah, whatever.
I'll get it on the way back. You know how heavy that thing is?
What, the chest of drawers?
I'll get it on the way back.
Yeah, the heavier it is, John, the better quality it is. So that's good.
Yeah, I know. But...
Right, so listen to this now. Hi, Jennifer Marie. How you doing?
Fuck it. I'll take the drawers out and get it. Hey, Jennifer. How you doing? What's up, Lena? How are you?
Void really wants John to give her his seed.
What?
What? Excuse me, my childbearing days are over, actually. My eggs are dead. I'd love to have more babies, but I can't. I would love to have 3 more babies. Because I never had a baby girl. I just had 2 baby boys. So I want to have 3 more babies. No, I'm not. Actually, no. I'm in my 50s. So that's not true. Stranger. Well, you could water it all you want. It still wouldn't produce babies. I envy men. Like, you can still, impregnate women. I mean, is it Robert De Niro or somebody who's just got a woman pregnant and he's in his 80s. What the fuck? No, my menopause started when I was 45. Fuck off, best tennis player. Fuck off. Nobody cares what you think. Wow. Jesus Christ almighty. The chat is full of my fans today.
All right, hon. You want my seat? Is that what they say?
Yeah.
A boy could have whatever. A boy could have whatever.
That's right, Richella. I don't mind any sperm on my face. Sperm on your face is the best anti-aging.
Is that the real Richella? Because I gave Richella
No,
a
I don't
wrench.
think so.
The
Yeah,
real
that's not
Richella
the
has
real.
a wrench.
Yeah, that's a fake one. The trolls are having a heyday, John. It's okay. I can handle them. So how old is Mick Jagger, stranger? Because
I'll seed right inside of her. No, forget that.
No. I just want it on my face. It's good for good for anti-aging.
Well, whatever. Float your boat.
Yeah. I want bucketfuls of sperm on my face.
Yeah. Okay.
All day long.
All right.
That's why I look like this at the age I am, you know. Anyway, so John, oh my God, is Mick Jagger 81? Wow. And he has a 3-year-old child. See, you men are so lucky.
Biden has prostate cancer from playing with it.
Here we go, Jane Doe. All right now is a simp to bring special needs girls to John and then leaves them here with John while John tugs it for hours. Nice, very nice. Very nice comment there by Jane Doe.
Yeah.
Ah, stranger, that's nice.
It's very special to what's her name?
Fucking hell's bells. What time is it there? Like these trolls are in there.
Oh, they're up early.
Fuck me, yeah. So anyway, John, just so you know, right, I've got some old garden furniture that I've been piling up at the end of my drive. And I called my council department, which you have to call here, right, to come and collect what they call bulk refuse, right? Which is bulk rubbish, in other words, okay? You know, like how those people are putting things out in the streets there with For You? We don't have anybody that comes around and collects that here, right? So you have to call your council to come and pick up anything that you're throwing out, right? So I've got an old dining table and some vintage bamboo garden furniture, which were beautiful, but then they started to wear a little bit. So, and then I've got some screen dividers, like old vintage bamboo screen dividers. They started to wear a bit, right? So, see, there's about 6 things out there right now as we speak. So I just called up my council and I said, right, I've got about 6 things here. They're very light, apart from the dining table. So can you please come and collect them for as cheap as possible, you know, cheap as possible. Guess how much they said it would cost to take away that amount, bearing in mind that the rubbish tip is only about less than a mile away where they would take it to, right? The council has vans and employees that do this, the bulk rubbish collection, which is separate from your normal. Guess how much they would said they wanted a card payment on the phone to come and collect these 6 items. Guess how much? £100.
$100?
Pounds. That's about
They crazy?
$150 to pick up 6 light items, which would only take one guy and take it in the van, and that's all he does is take rubbish for these people, bulk refuge, to the dump. That's all they do. They have a service that does that, right? It's a local council service. $150. I told them to shove it up their fucking ass. I'd rather walk and make 6 trips myself to the tip with that.
They do it for free here.
I know! Because some of it could be recycled, for fuck's sake. It's not all crap. Do you know what I mean?
Do you got somebody to get rid of it or something?
No, that's the only option we have.
No, you could take it yourself and get rid of it. Right?
Yeah, but I don't want to go
Yeah,
to a
but
rubbish tip.
you have somebody
Yeah.
that can get rid of it for you. You know?
No, I've asked around and nobody's ever available, you know? Everybody's busy. It is fucked. It is totally fucked, stranger.
Can you cut it? Kind of hard to cut it.
And yet, the
Remember
thing
time
is,
you hurt your back moving furniture? You hurt your back moving furniture?
yeah, I know.
A couple years ago or something, you said?
I know. And the thing is, as well, like, you're not allowed to be rude to them on the phone. That's the first, like, opening statement they make is, like, don't be abusive to us on this phone call or we'll hang up. And, of course, I lost my shit to them and I said, are you fucking kidding me? £100? You'd be taking other people's bulk rubbish in that van. So this would just be an additional 6 items on there. Are you fucking kidding me? £100. Well, you know, it's the fuel. It's the fuel that we'd be using. We pay that person. I just went, oh, just fuck off. Well, a son can't help. He's a couch bum and don't have a car. That's not true. Fake misfit mafia queen. Both of my sons have amazing jobs, so fuck off. Jesus, stranger, what's going on in this side chat?
Now this is a good find right here.
Okay, show me.
Maybe.
Okay.
It's a whole box of clean 45 records.
Wow.
See them all?
Oh, wow.
All the original sleeves and all that.
Oh, my God,
in a
John.
nice little box. See, it's all in a nice little 45 box.
It's like a leatherette one, isn't it?
It depends on what records are in here, but
well, I bought a box like that, John, with a brass fastener like that in like a leather material. Oh, look at that Motown! I love Motown music. Warner Brothers. No, but I'm saying, John, the box alone, if it's in good condition, I've paid £50 for a box like that to hold my records. Don't put your fingers on the record. Don't put your fingers on the black cat, John.
Oh, that's not. I'm just showing you, like, you know. And here's a little box. A little 45 box.
What the fuck? Yeah, the box is worth good money, John. What are you talking about? My son's car is in pieces just like him.
What?
Oh, that's nice. My
Get rid of
son's
these
car's
trolls.
in pieces, just like my son is. Ha 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 ha. Don't lie. That's nice.
Hey, don't
Wow.
pick on my woman like that, man.
Fucking hell. You've got a side chat full of demons. Nice.
What the hell's
I'm
going
so
on?
glad I came on here. So glad I came on here to say hi and give you, all the news that happened yesterday. Terrible news. He wasn't in a car accident, by the way. I know. Thank you, stranger. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. It's still hot as fuck here. It's unbelievably hot.
Hey, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, get rid of these trolls.
Yeah, stranger's doing a good job of it.
Leave my avoid alone.
Well, I haven't heard a nice comment yet. Not one. Apart from strangers. To say that my son's car is in pieces, just like him. Ha 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 ha. I don't even understand how anybody could say that to another person. He
How did
wasn't in a car accident. He was helping somebody, what do you call it? Landscape their garden. And he just happened to walk into a tree stump. And
Oh
he
no.
tripped over and he smashed his ribs and he twisted his ankle.
Aw.
Because it was very hot, so they were struggling out there doing the job anyway. He wasn't
Aw.
in a car. Fuck off. I mean, why would somebody say that? I don't understand. I've never said anything as horrible as that to anybody in my life. Ever.
I wonder who these people are that are trolling. So
Yeah.
early in the morning,
Yeah. Never mind. Anyway, how are you feeling? Are you feeling okay?
Sure, I'm all right. I slept yesterday. I did a lot of metal sorting in the morning. Did you see my video or no?
No, I haven't seen it yet. You said you were doing metal cutting, right?
For about an hour yesterday, and it was Sunday, and I kind of chilled out, and
So
I
why
was
were you
exhausted.
metal cutting? Why were you metal cutting? Was it just like something you wanted to try?
Separating the metal from the other stuff I did.
Wow.
The copper and the brass and the better stuff.
So Mary
But
J is saying that Mark Terry is over there crying right now.
he's doing what?
Mark Terry is over there because he's live.
Of course.
So Mary J is saying that Mark is over there crying.
Whenever I go live, he goes live. Don't you know that?
Yeah, I've
He's
noticed that.
weird, man. He's up all night and up all day. He's weird. This is his life,
Yeah.
man. He's a weird character, dude. A weird character.
Cry us a fucking river, Mark Terry. Cry us a fucking river.
Nobody cares, Mark. You're boring.
Nope. Yep.
Very boring. Mark.
Actually, seeing Mark Terry crying would be very entertaining. That's probably the most entertaining thing I would ever see from Mark Terry is seeing him cry like a baby.
he don't cry, he mimics. He mimics. He has no feelings, but he mimics what other people do. As
Yeah.
most can cast it,
Oh, wow. Okay, smooth operator. Avoid yesterday. Steve Billing said that he knew who you were and where you are. Keep that in mind. Oh, truly terrifying. Truly terrifying. I'm pretty sure that I could kick Steve Billings' ass, to be honest. Pretty sure. Pretty confident with that one. So, yeah, tell him to come to my door. How about that? Pretty sure I could kick anybody's ass on YouTube, to be honest. Physically, in person, face to face. So yeah, nice try.
He threw others in the bus. He'll throw you under the bus too.
Well, he has already.
No, Steve Billings.
Yeah.
He's a creep. A creep. I mean, if you go out with somebody and you break up with them, it don't mean you go and throw them under the bus.
Oh, wow. Fucking hell. It's a hoot in here today. Absolute hoot. Any more from anybody? Any more disgusting comments? Jesus Christ.
It's not that I don't like him. It's he's not somebody I would want to hang out with. You know what I mean, or be friends with.
No.
And he's very, very sneaky and shady, and I just, yeah, I wouldn't want to go out and sit with him, have a few beers with him. You know, he's just not my type to hang out with. And all these people. It's not that I really hate them. I wish they would just leave me alone. You know, they're so obsessed with me. You know?
Yeah.
And others like them.
Yeah.
Like you, they're obsessed with you too.
Yeah.
You know, what did you ever do to anybody? Nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I've never harmed a soul on YouTube, ever.
Harmed a soul. You never harmed a soul.
Nope.
I never seen anything.
Nope.
You're innocent in my eyes. But yet they continue, right?
Yeah, never stops. But it's PDX. It's PDX that gets them all to talk about me, to keep me in the,
Oh, really?
well, in the limelight. So you really haven't thought this through, because because I don't retaliate, and I'm very rarely anywhere anymore, apart from on here. Then it just makes them look like the motherfuckers, because I don't do anything. My community page is just have a wonderful day, happy Saturday, have a wonderful day, Happy Sunday. You know, it's just fucking weird. There's no fuckery going on my community tab. Sharing people's channels out, you know? Little channels to get them more subs.
Yeah, I know.
I'm nowhere tearing strips off anybody or telling lies about people.
No.
It's just fucking weird. But then it's avoid, avoid, avoid.
Avoid, avoid, avoid.
I mean, even in the middle of that one where the woman had an affair with the Joker, somehow or another, a void came up. Like, what the fuck?
That guy's a real creep.
Yeah.
He's a real creep.
Oh, yeah.
Here's another one that don't work. These people don't. I don't know what they get out of it. Do you know what they get out of all this?
No. Well, I guess they think that it is bringing them, I don't know, views and, you know, more, making them more popular or whatever. But it's starting to backfire because people are sick and tired of hearing the same old shit.
It's the same over and over and over.
I mean, I'm not joking, John. I have seen people in the side chats actually say, can we please have just one fucking stream without somebody bringing a Voight's name up? Everybody's sick of it.
Or anybody else's stuff, you know?
Yeah, but, you know, maybe to other people, maybe they have done something that they want to highlight. But they know a Voight doesn't do anything anywhere.
Right. So how's the temperature? Is it any cooler where you're at?
And Camillo, lol. Jenny Marie.
Like you cooled up?
Yeah, Camillo's name comes up everywhere as well. Yeah, you're right.
Camillo in a box instead of a Jack in a box. You wind it and Camillo's name comes up. Camillo in a box. Bing, there's Camillo in a box.
You know, well, now they're getting on Mark. They're all just shocked that he's a piece of shit. They're shocked he's a piece of shit, Jennifer Marie. Wow. Who knew, right? They've only just discovered that.
Isn't it funny though how that would turn?
They've flipped so fast. That's right, Jennifer Marie. But I'm a flip-flop for coming here on John's.
They flipped so fast. They loved him. He was
That's right.
He was the president. Remember the president?
No,
the president of the Paraboy.
He's the head of the Parabyte. The king of the Parabyte.
Now he's the janitor of the Parabyte. He's the janitor. They want to make a new president. The bald one wants to be the president now.
Fuck me, the Parabyte didn't last long, did it? Like, I don't think it managed a week.
Fuck me with a rusty fucking knife. You right?
They were all on panel and in his chat forever. And then the whole group of them were bashing him last night. Can't make it make sense. Nah. I know.
Jennifer, they'll be friends before the end of the week, you know what I mean? They take all you people as fools.
Jennifer, like for the hunt.
They're making fools out of you people for watching this. They're like, look at these fools. They watch us fight and make up and all that. You people are the fools doing it. Because at the end of the day, it's a waste of your time because it's not real. It's an illusion. The illusion is they're fighting. They're not fighting, man. See, I really am with these people. I do not like them. And
Oh
contrary
yeah,
to belief, I got rid of them. They didn't get rid of me. Remember that.
yeah.
The
All
Kimmy
right,
K's,
John.
I
Yes,
got rid
we
of all these
know.
people. Jennifer, they didn't get rid of me. I got rid of all of them. The Billings, the fucking Mark Terry.
No, I don't think
I
anybody's
blocked
making a
them all
fool
out. I
out of
told them
you
don't
either,
come back
Jennifer.
anymore. The Kimmy K's and others like them. I got rid of them, man.
That's exactly like me, Jennifer Marie. I don't care enough. I really don't give a fuck. You know, I don't care. Let them do whatever they want to do. I don't care. And why they care about anything I do is beyond me.
They heard about me for fucking a year, these people. They're worried about everything I do, everything, man. They're fucking weird.
John,
Mark Terry
are you trolling some of them though? Because I have seen the King of Diamonds go into certain channels.
There's a fake one going around, folks.
He says I hold all the cards in every single one. Well,
Yeah, that's a fake one going around.
oh, okay.
There's been a fake King of Diamonds going around on Dave 25s, and I think it might even be Dave 25.
Okay, I got you.
I
you.
think it's Dave 25. There's a fake King of Diamonds going around.
There's a clone, Jennifer Marie just said. Because there's a King of Diamonds, which is you, right? But a clone of you. But then there's also a King of Diamond. There's a very nice person, King of Diamond, singular, that is in here. He's lovely.
Pretty good. But there's another one going around on other channels.
Yeah, Jennifer Marie knows that. I've seen that one as well.
So don't think it's me going around.
I kind of know it's not you because, and I've heard actually the people who are hosting that live stream say that's a fake Camillo, you know, so they must check it. They know it's not you. They always say it's a fake Camillo.
That's Clone Millo. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Jennifer Marie. You can tell by the wording. Because I've noticed one of them, he always says the John Camillo clone of the King of Diamonds clone. Always says, I hold all the cards.
That's my saying.
I know it is.
I hold all the cards. Remember that, Jennifer.
You shouldn't say that, John. John, that's not a good thing to say, though. It's a bit arrogant, you know?
Well, of course. I'm an arrogant king, you know that, right?
No shit, Sherlock.
Let me get some fuel.
Okay.
There's a Corvette in front of me.
Oh my God.
Can I get a...
John, you should get a car like that.
Fill it, premium. I'm filling this tank up so I don't have to keep getting gas all the time.
Yeah, because you always get 20, don't you?
Yeah, I hate going to the gas station all the time.
Yeah.
This is more than Mark Terry made in a month. Me filling my tank.
So how much is it to fill that? To fill my car, it's about 55 quid. How much is it to fill yours?
But we'll find out. But I got premium gas. That's the most expensive.
Oh, look at you, fancy schmancy.
$3.51 a gallon. Sometimes I get it to clean the fuel lines out. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe
Did you watch, John? Did you watch that movie, Child 44? Have you not had time?
No.
Oh, it's a shame.
That'll be my next one.
Okay.
I am going to watch that movie. It's a shame we can't watch it together somehow. I mean, there is a way, but I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
You put it up on screen. and two people could watch the movie together on the phone while watching the movie.
Wouldn't it be good though? I know this isn't allowed, but wouldn't it be good if you could play the movie on here, so we'd watch it with a side chat? Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, but you get struck for it. You're not allowed.
Ah.
Unless the movie's 100 years old.
But can't you put something in the, in the description of the video underneath, like to say this movie is, and then to put all the actors' names in it? And would you still be copyright struck for that?
I don't know.
Because I think I've seen somebody do that. As long as they put a description of the movie, and then all the actors that are in it, and a brief synopsis of what the movie's about. I've seen somebody play a movie. Because some reaction channels not only react to songs and things, they react to movies.
Really?
I mean, I know in Discord they have movie nights and things, but I don't go into Discord anymore. And I never watched a movie in there.
How quaint. $75.
Oh, wow. Well, it is a van, not a car.
Thank you, man. But I don't have to worry about it.
No.
See, look, yeah, I'll show you.
Is the Corvette still there?
75.
Wow. Is the Corvette
21 gallons.
Is the Corvette still in front of you?
Well, if it was, I'd be running into it because I'm Why don't I get a car?
I still haven't informed my car insurance company that my mum crashed into my car on Saturday yet.
Yeah,
It just feels like total betrayal.
you got smashed.
Yeah.
See?
And they're on holiday now as well, in their holiday home, so I can't even bother them.
That's right.
I don't want to stress her out, so I'm not bothering her. But I need to start the claim going. Do you know what I mean? But this is a very unusual situation, isn't it? Where it's my mother who did the crashing. I still haven't called him. I should have called him on Saturday when it happened.
Well, they'll fix it,
I know, but still.
They do a good job, Yeah, we don't have to.
I swear to God, I feel like I've had a couple of days from hell. My mum crashing into my car, and now both sons have something wrong with them. Fucking hell. My son's in my guest room as we speak.
Really?
Yeah. Playing his fucking Xbox. Playing his Xbox. It's like he never left.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Interesting, huh?
It's like he never left, John, because I saw him just before I came online. And then the last thing he said to me as I was getting all cozy in the guest room was, "Oh my God, please tell me you're making still fillet steak for my dinner." I thought, fuck me, we're back to him being 15 again. He's on his Xbox asking me, demanding me to cook something that he loves. Yay! But he's been with this girl, right, for 7 years now,
Wow.
and they've just
Is he
broken up
still with
with
her?
that. They've just broken up, so oh my god, I'm finding it very emotional to deal with him right now.
Why?
Well, because he's heartbroken.
Why? What happened?
Well, he won't tell us. My mum's tried to get it out of him. I've tried to get it out of
You mean
him.
they broke up?
Yeah.
So now he's back in with you?
No fucking way. No, he's got his own new place. But I've just brought him here to nurse him, from his injuries. But no, as soon as he's better, he's out. He's not staying.
Oh no. You'll never get rid of him now if he comes.
No. We're not going back there. No. He's already very cozy. Way too cozy. Right, here we go. I'm gone. The stranger says, I'm gone from Uncle Mark's channel. I told him he got cucked out by Mr. Billings after he blocked me from being there. Oh my God, stranger. Wow.
Don't this guy ever do anything else besides YouTube? Like go out and feel the grass?
How am I going to
Or
see
get some
all
fresh air or something?
How am I going to see all this drama, stranger, that's happened between all of them? Has Stewie or somebody clipped them? Stewie or Luna? You're so
Yeah, they steal all.
heartbroken. Oh,
Yeah, they'll
bless.
steal all the content. These weirdos, Notice how they don't
Yeah,
keep their channels. These
yeah.
clip channels, they have them, then they get terminated, then they come back again. It's like, don't they
Okay, yeah, there you
understand? They're
go.
not
Yeah,
funny.
Stewie has clipped it, but then again, I've also
He's
been
another one that
told.
needs that job.
Yeah, I've also been told that was it Stewie or Luna also clipped. I saw a title from Luna say the title being Steve Billings and Mark Terry and Avoit and Camilla with Noel on panel. So there you go. So even
Yeah.
Luna the Ghost clipped our panel with Noel. Great. The only problem with that I've got with that is
Who's
that
that weirdo? Who's that Luna
PDX
weirdo? Do you know who that weirdo is?
PDX is getting Luna and Stewie to clip everything she wants them to clip.
Really?
I know that for a
Well, notice
fact.
how their channels don't stay up. They keep getting terminated. You notice that?
Yeah.
Really? So she's getting me clipped all the time.
Yeah, she absolutely tells them what to clip. And she records everybody's live streams because she reacted to ours, right?
Now, they can't help it. They got a mental problem.
So best tennis player says PDX is best friends with Sarah again now, I heard.
They always been. They always been.
Wow.
Behind the scenes. Are you friends with her again now?
No. Luna is awesome, says Stranger. We've been friends for a while, and I brought her into the bite. She's cool.
Oh, gee, thanks a lot.
Stranger. Hold on to your wrench, stranger.
You're all hard, I'll tell you that. You're all hard.
Because John isn't a big fan of Stewie or Luna.
If this is true, I mean, you know.
So you're bite then, stranger? I'm not bite. John isn't bite, I don't think.
Who the hell is a Luna? What is a Luna?
Luna the Ghost Destroyer, her official name is. But she's a clipper just like Stewie. Yeah. She seems to be quite well liked by
Translation,
everybody.
they don't know how to do their own content, so they got to go along and clip.
Well, John, it's a new concept, a clipping channel.
It's not, it's against terms of service. Clipping is playing like 2 or 3 minutes or something, not the whole fucking stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but come on now. I don't. Does anybody strike them though? I mean, if that's their
apparently,
gig,
right?
that's their gig, isn't it? Like when I saw, the Luna has got a clip of it's the title being Mark Terry and Billings go at it, and then I would have been okay with that. But then she goes, and then Voight and Camillo on panel with Noel. I thought, okay, great, thanks, Luna.
She must be a real loser, this fucking Luna.
No, I don't think so, John. It's just what Luna has chosen to do, She's a good one. Look, listen to Strange Fiction. She does it in fun. She's lightened up a lot. She used to be brutal. They're going to clip what they want to clip, John, whatever. It is what it is. I mean, I think I've got Stewie blocked, but I don't think I've blocked Luna. All I said to Stewie was, just stop fucking tagging me in to every single clip of every fucking panel where people are talking about me. I don't want to hear it and I don't want to see it. Stop tagging my fucking name into it. I prefer not to watch or hear it. And in all fairness, Stewie did stop. I think I asked Luna the same thing, and she also said, no problem, I won't. So I think Luna's okay, to be honest. I mean, they're going to do what they're going to do. It's what they do now on here.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, John, you have the option to watch, don't you? Or not watch. I opt to not watch.
You told me about it.
Yeah, I did do that, stranger. I spoke to Luna, and I asked Luna the same mistake. Just don't tag me into the videos where people are talking about me on panel. I'd rather not see them, thank you. And she was so nice about it. She said, okay, I'm sorry, I hope you're not offended. And I went, no. And then she said, okay, I won't tag you. So she is, in that respect, she was cool about it. That's the way you've got to be, John. They're going to do what they're going to do anyway. Then just approach them and say, well, I guess you wouldn't tell them not to tag you. But I guess they wanted me to see everything that I was being spoken about. And I just asked them both respectfully, don't tag me because I don't want to watch.
Well, it's okay to watch if you're curious, but I just don't do it.
Well, I always know what it's about, obviously, because I would have already either heard it, I'd been sent a clip of it, or maybe I was on the panel of it. I think there was
watching is so much more refreshing, and it hasn't been affecting me since I stopped watching everybody's stuff.
Yeah, me too. It's made a big difference.
I mean, that's why I don't watch anybody, because all it will do is bother me. So if I don't see it, it doesn't bother me, and it stopped a lot of shit. I don't sub to the people. When I get notifications, it has a thing where you could hide it. I hide that. I don't get that. and I unsub to them. It don't even come up in my feed, and that's
I
what I
do
did.
exactly the same thing. Exactly the same. So, Stranger says there are two people on here that are my ride or die, and that's Lord Wenger and Luna. Well, I have no idea who Lord Wenger is. Do you, John?
Who, Luna?
No, I know who Luna is. Do you know who Lord Wenger is?
No, never heard of these people.
I never heard of Lord. Is it Wenger or Venger? I'm not sure. I don't know who that person is, Stranger, to be honest. Never heard of them.
Never heard of them. Isn't it something that people know who we are, but we don't know who they are?
Isn't it? Isn't it? I know, that's weird, right? I think my only ride or die, really, is German lady. But she's my friend, you know? She's not just a YouTuber to me, she's my friend. And I trust her. So he's cool. So you're talking about Lord Wenger. And he's currently making Nellie Green's life a living hell.
There's people I don't know who they are. I mean, and they know who I am.
Well, they don't know who we are, do they? They just talk about us.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God, fuck off.
But I don't even know who these people are, you know?
Yeah.
That weirdo friend of yours, his name was Alex. He can't keep his name out of my mouth, you know? Can't keep my name out of his mouth either, still.
Yeah, we don't talk anymore.
I seen him up on somebody's panel running his mouth, you know?
Yeah.
Guest Mob. Who the hell's Guest Mob?
That's Isaac Guest.
Well, he wasn't up there. Like, he wasn't talking. It was somebody else up there under Guest Mob. And Alex was up there running his mouth. I mean, yeah. You don't talk anymore. Why not?
No, I don't go into that Discord anymore.
But why don't you talk to him anymore? I thought you and him were quasi best friends and all this.
No.
Remember?
Why were we best friends? No, I just went into a few of the voice call rooms, you know, where there was about 5 people.
What did he do? Did he pressure you to find out who you were?
No, not at all. He didn't do anything dodgy, nothing.
How come you don't talk anymore?
I just decided I wasn't going in there anymore.
They said they booted you. Is that true?
No.
What was it? Tiresome? Boring? What? Dumb, right?
I just don't, I don't know, I'm not keen on Discord. R&D has added me on Discord.
Well, you pissed me off. Is that what it was all about?
You know, no, it literally was to go in and to give Isaac a clip of J-Mac about the phone calls I was getting in the middle of the night. In hindsight, I don't know why I actually did that, because Isaac didn't really do anything about that.
No. He ain't going to have to do anything.
But it's okay, you know.
I don't think he wants to do YouTube anymore.
Well, you don't think Isaac wants to do YouTube anymore?
Well, that's what he said.
Wow.
On his community post, he said he had enough of it. It's too much fighting, and he's grown out of it, and it's stupid. And this is what he said. It's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand. And I mean, he's got a lot of young
Whether
children.
Whether it's true or not, who knows? You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, but I'm saying, you know, he's a young single father as well. He's got a lot going on.
Well, let's face it. Do you want to hear this bullshit day in and day out? I mean, come on.
Well, I wasn't.
I've been trying to pull away from this nonsense, this fighting and bickering, you know?
Yeah. But you've got no beef with Isaac or anything, have you? You know?
No. You know?
No. Neither have I.
I'm just saying in this community post it said that, you know? that he's
But
tired of
why
all
would
the
you?
bullshit.
But I've never read Isaac Guest's community post, though. Why have you read his community posts?
No, it comes up. I read it. I mean, now and then. I mean,
John! You.
I said I don't go to streams. I never said I don't read community posts. You know what I mean? I said I don't go to people's streams. I never said I don't read their posts.
Well, I've never been in an Isaac Guest stream.
Like your post is completely different now. You took it down and you have different things.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, you took down a lot of stuff. You have just normal stuff up there. It's like
Yeah, I just, touching.
non-drama.
Yeah, no drama. No. Apart from the one where I said, well,
Look, Isaac wants to sit out there and feed his red birds.
Steve Billings wants to fucking slag me off or whatever. It is what it is. If you don't like it, like, I'll never go into the asylum again or whatever. If you don't like it, then I'm no longer friends with him. Then go suck a big fat dick and fucking unsub. Just fuck off.
Right. But do you see where I'm coming from with all this? How he's trying to be everybody's buddy, and then he'll talk about people, and then.
Well, John, that will never change. That will never change. So what's the point of talking about that? That's never going to change. I just now want no part of that,
Now you get it, yeah. Or Mark Terry.
No.
Mark Terry.
Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck about anything that's happening in Mark Terry's. Nothing.
Just because they're fighting with each other, they're going to start begging for people to come and pick sides and all that. I'm neither one of their fucking sides. You can both fuck themselves.
Well, you kind of do, John. You do take offense if people go into people's channels. You do that.
Well, they're sitting over there slandering about my kid and all that, and then you have people high-fiving them, giving them fucking donations right in front of my fucking... In other words, go fuck yourselves too. I mean, Well, I handle it accordingly with these people.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why their donations are drying up. I don't know. A little bit. Well, what do you think? You think it's okay for somebody to talk about your kids and all that, and having these people over there donating to them when they're trying to be your friend? It's called being two-faced.
Well, John, you did get Dave 25 to say something terrible of my kids, and you know that.
Who?
You did.
I don't even know your kids.
I'm saying you got Dave 25 to put a live stream title, disgusting about my kids.
Why do you think I always put him up to it?
You sent it to me.
He comes, yeah, but he's the one that put it up.
John, there's a stream of Dave saying that you paid him to do that.
Come on.
I was sent the clip. It was on Dave 25's own channel. GL is about to go live.
Yeah, we need him up here to clear this up. I don't pay him to do that. I mean, I gave him, $10? Not for you. For weed.
John.
Weed. Because he was going to have a nervous breakdown, I didn't say, here's $10, go put up about Avoid's kids. You think, come on.
Right, let's have a look now to see if what Stranger Than Fiction is actually happening.
Lady's about to go live.
Yeah, I'm going to have a look because...
Why would you go live over me at 10:40 in the morning?
I don't know. That's why I'm checking. She never goes live at this time. Because there's not enough. It's too early in the US normally. She goes at a time where she knows there's a lot of them around. So I'm just going to check that information. Because if she's got a live, if she's on the verge of going live, she'll have a notification on. I'm going to check.
She always does that, but never goes live.
John, you know, Why don't you apologize to her?
No. If she goes live, it's all right, Avoid. You can go up there. We can go live later. I don't care.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying,
No, I mean, it's okay. I mean,
do you not feel that it would be better if you
No.
apologized? No?
For what? She ain't coming back around here, Avoid. That's it. But I mean, I'll tell you what. If she goes live, I'll end this, and then maybe later.
Hang on, let me have a look. Because we don't even know if it's true or not yet. I'm checking. Hold on.
But sometimes she does that, and then don't do it.
Let's have a look. Okay, it's on.
Is she live?
No. No, but there's a notification on.
Well, like I said, if she goes live, I'll just fucking end it. There's this real nice bike right on the curb, but it looks too nice to be fucking trash. I should just leave it.
Yeah, make sure it's not a kid that's just left it there while he runs in the house, John.
On top of fucking trees.
Let's have a look at it.
Huh? Michelle K passed away. That's not nice.
That's terrible.
She hasn't answered her phone in 3 days. It just keeps ringing and ringing. That's terrible. What do you think of this? Do you think this is trash? Look.
Show me. Is it on its kickstand?
Yeah.
And is it outside somebody's home?
On top of branches.
Go closer, John. Or you're in your van.
You think it's a setup?
Why would it be on branches?
That's a nice swing, isn't it?
Right, go and knock on the door. Just knock
nobody.
on the door and ask.
They don't look like anybody's home.
Because that's very strange. Why is it on branches?
Here, I'll ask.
Oh, that's nice. Stranger, can you take that comment out from Fucktad Ju Sang, please? Oh, that looks like a nice home and a nice garden, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. I don't think anybody's home. I'm not going to touch it.
No.
First of all, I think a police officer lives here.
Yeah, you don't want that kind of trouble this week, John.
But usually they don't do that. Put it like that.
And to be honest, John, let me tell you now, kids don't tend to leave their bikes out there, do they?
Huh?
The kid would ride the bike up and dump it in the garden or something. They don't leave it out there on the sidewalk, do they?
Right.
And if it's, I reckon it is to be taken because of the reason they put it on branches is that so it doesn't get blown over. Agreed? Agreed?
Yeah. In other words, don't fuck with it.
No, 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 no. I'm saying for somebody to collect it.
Oh, you think what you think it's up for grabs?
Yeah, I absolutely do.
What, you want me in jail?
No!
Over a fucking bike?
No, not until the end of the week, no. That was a joke. Sorry, it's a bad joke. But I do think it's there for the taking, but it's just not worth the risk, is it?
Hey, there's another one here. Look. That one don't have a seat on it.
Okay. Well, you'd use that one just for the metal, right? Is that one, just out of curiosity, John, that's not on branches, is it?
No, it's leaning against a tree.
Is that a lawnmower next to it?
I might as well go back and get the other one. Huh?
Was that a lawnmower next to it on the curb?
No, it's a basketball court. Well, this one don't have a seat, so obviously this one's junk.
So you're just going to use that one as scrap metal, yeah?
Fuck. Hold on.
Dave Light says, I got hurt in Jersey. Wow, okay. How did you get hurt in Jersey? Did you get dumped by your girlfriend? Or were you physically harmed? There's many ways to get hurt. Please elaborate.
Huh?
Oh, just somebody in the side chat said, I got hurt in Jersey.
How?
I don't know, I just asked how.
I got hurt in Dave, Jersey. See, people get rid of shit because they don't use it anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hate the seatbelt. Do you hear it? Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah. I never wear my seatbelt, so I put up with that dinging and I just play the music really loud in the car so I can't hear it.
Who would park a bike on a thing of weeds?
John, stop obsessing over that bike now, let it go. Either grab it or leave it. Let it go. You could get 30 quid for that bike. And this is where you go, no, I'd only ask 20 for it.
It's on the road. I'm not getting it. It's not worth it for me to get jammed up. You know?
Yeah, but John, they wouldn't have put it on twigs if it wasn't for being thrown. Well, what kid puts twigs under their bike out on the sidewalk? You
It's
know
not
how
on the
kids
sidewalk,
are.
it's on the street.
They ride the bike up closer to the house and dump it on the lawn. They don't leave it out there on its kickstand on the sidewalk, the curb.
They put other things out too before. It is a trash pickup day because there's other shit laying out here. Avoid's gonna have me in jail before the end of the week.
No, somebody else is trying to do that, not me. Leave the bike.
Now I'm gonna get the bike.
See, I knew you would.
I have it recorded anyway, just in case. Because it wasn't on the sidewalk, it was in the street. When it's in the street, on top of twigs and branches. In other words, I'm trash, right? Hello? Oh, Voight must be doing something. It's not a kid's bike either, it's an adult's bike. Because you know I wouldn't want to steal anything, you know? I'm not a fucking thief, man. I got hurt in Jersey. Where did Voight go? Oh boy.
Oh my God. My
You alright?
son called. He wanted ice cream. Okay,
Who?
this is feeling a little bit too much like he was 15 now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
How are we gonna have how are we gonna be living together with a kid? With your kid?
He's got his own place. I just told you that. I just paid to fix it all up for him.
Oh, okay.
Got all the furniture, the big TV.
Well, why don't he get back with his girlfriend?
They have different goals. She's just done a degree and got a master's or something to become a psychologist. And I think her whole going to school and working 6 jobs to put us through that school, I think that took a toll on the relationship, you know?
Yeah, I know. My daughter went through that bullshit too.
Yeah.
Living with a guy and breaking up. They were paying half the bills 50-50. And
Yeah, same here.
she paid 50% of everything.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, I don't know, man. and that's how it goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, I mean, people get comfortable after,
Yeah, everything is very unfamiliar to him now, so it's knocking him off balance a little bit.
Well, he's too young to get tied down. Yeah.
Well, he's older than your daughter, of course.
Well, he's still too young to get tied down. Why does he want to get tied down? I'm
Well,
too young to get tied down.
my other son is married with 2 babies. And he loves it.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm too old to get tied down. I got another 5 years before I should be getting tied down.
Jesus Christ, John. What the fuck?
Another.
Are you going to fall in love in the old people's home?
Well, the hardest thing about eating vegetables, getting them out of the wheelchair.
John, that's a terrible joke. Oh, you missed Artsy saying good morning to you.
Where's Artsy? Hey, Artsy, how you doing, honey? Sorry, Archie. Looks like the wedding's going to be off between us now. We're off in that divorce right now, Archie.
He's too young, Archie. He's too young to be getting to give you his commitment.
I got another 5 years before I. What the fuck?
Come back when he's 75, Archie. He may be ready to settle down then.
I'm 10 years behind in my age than other people my age, so it's like I still have another 5-10 years. Because really, I'm like a 55-year-old. No, not even a 50. I'm like 50 years old, the average 50-year-old.
Yeah.
I'm like physically capable of like 50-year-olds. I'm like 10 years. Probably more. I mean, look at Dave 25. He's 27. And he's like an egg on toothpicks.
That's shocking.
Did you see him eat that food? Were you there when he was eating that food?
Yes, I was on panel. It was disgusting. You thought it was hilarious. What's that phrase? You're living vicariously through Dave 25.
I am? How's living vicariously? He doesn't do anything.
No, the food, the eating thing. Remember David James said to you, John always wants to watch Dave 25 eat.
That's a dirty
because John won't eat the same crap as Dave 25. So John's always hungry. So that's why he loves watching Dave 25 eat.
Did you see that juicy burger in his mouth?
He inhaled that burger, John.
He was bragging about it. He was showing us the inside of the burger.
Yeah.
Like, ha, I'm eating, you're not,
Yeah.
Very, very, One time, Heidi, I was driving and this cooler was laying out on the side of the street. So I went to grab it and it was filled with Pepsis and all that. All of a sudden, I see these 2 Mexicans run down the stage. Hey. It was their cooler with their fucking Pepsis and shit in it. I said, who would leave this Pepsi out here with ice in it and all this? And there was nobody around. From behind the house, these 2 Mexicans came running out. No. I just had that loaded enough. I was like, true story. It was laying on the curb, and I went to grab it. I said, fuck, it's filled with ice and fucking sodas and shit. I said, damn, all right. Okay, it fell off somebody's truck or something. You know, I mean, senor, senor. I said, oh shit. Okay, okay, all right, all right, all right.
Yeah.
And then another time there was this lamp. It was a brass lamp, and I went to take it apart, and there was a fucking urn inside of it. I'm like, fuck. All this fucking dust went all over the place. I said, fuck.
What the fuck?
Yeah, somebody put like an urn inside the fucking brass lamp. It was with a thick base. I took it to the scrapyard, and the fucking all the ashes went all over the guy's head and all that. I said, you know, it went up in smoke. An urn, you know, it was a brass urn lamp.
Right,
Like
so
you light it up. And somebody put a fucking somebody's ashes inside the fucking lamp. It's all blowing up. You know?
Yeah, but hold on now. The brass lamp was put out for collection, though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So the urn,
Years
they
ago.
just
One
didn't
time I
know
found a
the
prosthetic
urn.
leg. One time I found a prosthetic leg and I threw it in the road at night. People were swerving over and calling the cops. It looked real. Like a leg was laying in the road. You don't know this shit.
Oh my god.
You know? One time I was somewhere far away one time and I was loading metal up and the guy says, "You're not my regular junk man." Well, I said, "Well, it's out here for scrap. Anybody can get it, right?" Like, you know, you have your favorite junk guy to come and get it.
Well, yeah, because we don't have any junk guys here.
This was like a long time. This was somewhere I wasn't even familiar with. Yeah, man. How would you like to find a prosthetic leg in a fucking track? I took it. I thought it was fucking funny. You know? It was late at night, and I put it on the side of the street, so it just stuck out of the bushes like a leg. Like on the side of the street. And I sat back over there. This was like years ago, and I'm sitting there watching, laughing my ass off as people fucking pull over and put their blinkers on and all that.
Oh my god.
You know?
Yeah.
But that's about the fucking excitement of it.
So have you heard from David Boulder recently? What's going on with him?
I haven't talked to him.
Right.
I haven't called him. He hasn't called me.
I saw he was on a panel.
To him?
With I can't remember whose panel it was. Was it Ken's panel? But I know PTX was on there, Sarah was on there, Billings was on there, then Noodles came up there.
What are they, working trees or something?
Oh, I don't fucking know. I don't care.
I mean, one can't go where the other ones don't, or it's a fucking sick, weird shit.
I'm telling you now, the people who leave me little comments on my community tab posts, you know, when I just say good morning, happy Saturday, happy this, happy that. The comments that people are leaving are just the same old things, you know. They're saying this place is just so shit right now.
I don't like that fucking man either. He's a son of a bitch too.
They just say, you know, like, where do we go? That's what they say, you know. Where do we go?
He can't keep Lolly's name out of his mouth. That fucking Ken.
Who?
Ken. He was stalking Lolly for fucking 3 years.
Well, they were
In
fighting.
real life, that fucking cat.
Yeah, but they were fighting, weren't they? They were enemies.
They
I
used
don't
to
know
talk
anything. I don't know anything about it. If I'm
years
honest, I don't
ago.
know anything about.
They used to talk on the phone. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe they were kind of like trying to hook up. Not, maybe it was like more than just talking. And then she said he started creeping her out. So she like, I don't want to. She blocked him. Like that was it. He was getting real creepy. And then he would call her up. Oh, I'm going to kill myself if you don't talk to me and all this. And he went to the mental institution. She put him in a mental institution. Lolly did.
Well, how could Lolly put him in a mental institution? I don't understand that.
Well,
You mean did she do it
they
in a
were talking.
shady way?
Before me, they were talking all the time on the phone. And then she just cut him off and had put him over the edge, like, because I guess he felt like, he was all fucking smitten or something, and he had like a fucking, he went crazy.
Yeah, but I thought she was with Noodles before you, though.
She wasn't with Noodles.
Oh, okay.
No, before Noodles.
All right. So Ken and her were before Noodles.
Before
I mean,
Noodles.
she only co-hosted with
Yeah,
Noodles,
Dave,
didn't she?
I'm just telling you what she told me.
Yeah.
That, and she didn't go into too much detail. She just told me that this guy's stalking her, won't leave her alone. She never said that they were like dating or nothing, but I'm just saying that I
Okay.
think that maybe they were like, and then they were saying that she put him in a mental institution. She drove him crazy, like.
Wow.
So then he's the one that doxed her out. That Ken.
Right. Well, she hadn't been doxed out by then.
No, that was the first time.
Wow.
It was because of that motherfucker that gave her dox out and everything. And then, and then she had to get a restraining order against him.
What?
He says she had to get a restraining order against him in real life.
Yeah, but
But he
again,
wasn't allowed.
she was
He
only
wasn't allowed to
telling
talk
you this,
about
or you know this.
her. She told me, and he wasn't allowed to talk about her. But now that she's died, he wants to be all tough guy. You know what I mean? Now he's talking since she died. Before that, not a peep out of him. He wasn't allowed.
Well,
And
I've
now
never
he wants to
really.
put titles in about her and all this stuff. Fuck that motherfucker too. You know?
I made a happy birthday post to Lolly when it was her birthday last week. I made a happy birthday post to Lolly.
So now he wants to be tough because she's not around. He wants to play a tough guy, you know what I mean? And talk about a dead person. But when she was alive, he wouldn't say a word. He's such a fucking cuck. He knew.
I don't know.
But Voight, this was way before I was even around, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This was before I even knew Lolly. Apparently this went on. But what is true is that he didn't say a fucking word that whole time while Lolly was alive until after she died. Now he wants to be tough guy. Real tough guy, you know what I mean? You didn't know that?
No.
So he wants to put her in titles and all that kind of stuff, you know? He wants to put her name in titles and all that. And that other one over there, Cindy Lopez, ha 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 ha. So I don't go over there, and that's why I don't like that fucker. But he's supposed to be a real stalker. She told me, like he's a real psychopath. I don't know about now, but that's
No, he's quite unwell now. So
huh?
he's unwell now, isn't he?
Unwell.
Yeah.
Don't go over there. Don't deal with this fucker. I'm just telling you what I heard, from her. He also said that the circuits and the side chat, the guy used to try to stalk her and hack her phone and all that. Tried to do it.
What, Stitches?
Yeah. She told me he was a motherfucker too that try to get a hold of her and hack her phone and stalk her and all that.
Oh, God, John. Yeah, but how much of this do you actually know to be true? Come on.
Why would she lie?
I don't know.
And Noodles too. I don't know. Something happened between her and Ken now. She hated that one.
Well, I know that too, but I'm saying that.
And Noodles too. Noodles dumped her. I mean, she dumped Noodles. Noodles didn't dump her. If they were even going out. I mean, they never even met each other. How were they?
Here we go again.
How were they going out? Come on. Did they ever meet? I mean,
Why are you talking about all of this? Well, why is your memory going back to all of this right now?
because somebody brought up Ken's.
Well, who? I said that I saw Noodles on his panel.
Yeah, you brought
Noodles is a regular on Ken's panel, though.
So I wanted to enlighten you what I heard about these people,
Right, okay. Well, there's two sides to every story, John,
Well, I don't think Ken can give a sign, Ken. I don't know. I just don't know the guy, but I know the guy keeps putting her in the title, so. What's the
I don't think he keeps doing it, John. I think he did it once.
More than that.
Oh, okay, well, I don't go
Just
there.
give him some NyQuil. He'll be all right. He'll be all right.
John.
Send him a fucking pack of NyQuil, Michelle K passed away. You think it's true?
No, of course not. You don't think that somebody like Noodles would know that by now and would have told you that?
Noodles blocked her. Yeah, I can answer. I don't know.
I know when I was in
I don't know
Discord.
what he's doing. He's probably working.
When I was in Discord, I had 3 separate friend requests from fucking Bergs.
Are you serious?
Nope.
That motherfucker. See, that's what he does. He wanted to torment you.
Yep. And I never accepted one of them. I didn't entertain them. I didn't want to have anything to do with them. Good morning, King of Diamond. How are you doing? John's very upbeat and happy today. My life's a hot mess right now, King of Diamond.
What do we got here? Let me see.
One son I'm nursing to health here after an accident, and the other son, his wife, and the 2 babies are all down with some virus.
Look at this. You want me to hop on it?
What the fuck is that?
Happy hop. Get boy. floppy! Oh, look, I just did some points on it. Look.
Oh my God.
Oh,
John,
look, a
what the
wooden.
fuck are you going to do with that?
Oh shit! It fell. Look at this wooden motorcycle. It's like.
Is that a bike?
A handle's loose. A handle needs. It's a motorcycle.
Rocking chair. Oh my God, John, you could get quite a bit of money for that.
Yeah, from who? That's a rockety rock motorcycle.
That's a keeper.
You know how you know what kind of this is good wood. Like it's like.
John, if it's real wood, that costs a lot of money. I was looking for a rocking kind of animal for
I can
no,
rock.
listen, like a rocking, maybe a dinosaur rocker or something for my newest baby granddaughter, to be shipped over there, you know. And I could hardly find anything less than $80, and some of them weren't wood.
The rest of umbrellas. I'm full already. Look.
Jesus, John. That's a lot of listing you've got to do there for all those toys.
I don't know. I've never seen them.
Do you know what you should do? Like fix that little rocker thing there now, and
Yeah, I'll
give
do the
it
handle back on it. It just
give
screws
it
in.
and the bouncing thing, inflatable thing. Give it to a really good charity shop.
What, donated?
I always like to do one good deed a day. One good deed a day.
I went years ago. I went out with a woman that worked for the Goodwill. Do you
Yeah.
know what they do with all that money? They go on big company dinners to themselves. They get fucking paid vacations. They live high on a hog. It's all fucking a ruse. The
Some of
Goodwill's
them,
a
John.
ruse. It's
Some
just
of
like
them, not
they
all of
very
them.
give
Not
anybody.
one.
They very well give anything back to the needy. And if you go in their stores to buy anything, you see how expensive that stuff is. That's all donated.
Yeah, they've gone up by a lot, haven't they? Some things that you used to get for $2 are now like $10.
Right, but I'm saying it's a ruse.
Maybe some of them, John, but I do check them out. The YMCA is the one that I give mostly to here. The YMCA is for the homeless. So I've done my research on them, and most of the money does go to the homeless. Some of
I
them
don't know
are.
about here, but the Goodwill
I think
stores here, it's
the
all
British. I think
they
the
go on
Brit.
company dinners and they live high on a hog, and the little
Some
workers
of
take
them.
peanuts.
Some of them, yes.
I know. I have inside information about it.
Okay.
If you donate that, you know what they'll do? They'll sell that to somebody for $5 or $10,
Yeah.
and they won't kick it back. Anybody can claim they're a charity. You know that?
Yeah, I know.
So 2% of it they'll kick back, and the rest of it goes to their big company dinners, their new vehicles, and all that. It's like it's terrible.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know about the Salvation Army, but they don't take. I'm saying the Goodwill I know about.
Yeah. I think the British Red Cross is a bad one. Dr. Bernardo's is a bad one. I know the YMCA is specifically for the homeless, and they're pretty good. Okay, so German lady's just gone live.
She never goes live this time.
I know.
Well, go ahead. You go over and have fun, and I'll talk.
Well, I don't even know if I've got a wrench there anymore. She only has two mods.
We don't have many people right now anyway, so I mean, we can go live later if you're around.
Okay, let's do that then.
All right, honey.
Okay, take care.
All right. Bye, baby.
Bye.